I want to talk about the bike real quick. So the warranty issues have gone from 1 to 2, and number 2 got exciting literally this morning where I didn't know if I'd be able to film this video. All the warranties I'm going to talk about have been accepted by Honda. The quick shifter causes the screen to flash like this, and it happened a little bit. Now it happens all the time. April is when I will get the new quick shifter. That's talked about more in detail in my 6-month review, which is linked below if you want to see it. The first 3 videos I posted with this bike that I bought, those are the only things I did before any of these issues happened even once. Quick shifter one, you can watch that video for more detail. The other one is the dash. Fuel average stopped showing correctly, and then in Japan we have something called an ETC, electronic toll card. That's just how you get through tolls, and it comes with new bikes and it shows up on the dash, and mine would flash sometimes, but it would always work. And recently it just shut off, and sometimes it's on. It wasn't on today. Now it doesn't hold my fuel economy except for the instant range. It doesn't reset my trip A, even though I have it on auto reset. This morning, it was just everything was flashing, nothing worked. I'm not doing anything. I just turned the bike on like this. My hazard lights aren't working. Nothing's working. I can't change modes. The dash is completely dead. I couldn't change modes. I couldn't activate anything. I couldn't turn anything on and off. The blinkers still worked. The hazard lights worked, but they didn't show up on the dash. The temperature gauge didn't work, but the engine was hot to the back of my hand. Couldn't find neutral. It wasn't shifting well, which is why I think the quick shifter might be related to the dash issue. If I called my brother, who is a electrical engineer, he would just send me a clip of IT Crowd saying,
"Have you tried turning it off and on again?"
Loading, normal. There we go. We're in gravel mode, user mode, sport mode, standard mode. Instead of saying 0, the temperature says the engine actually works. And there we go. It's working normal now. The dash, they had one in stock, so my dealer will have it. I'm trying to get the bike to 10,000 kilometers before I change it, because then the 10,000 kilometer oil change interval is very convenient. When they change the dash, my odometer will go back to 0. So right now I'm at 6,200 something. Change your oil every 3,700 something plus 10 plus. That's silly, that's annoying. And I am a little frustrated. I do have to say that the reason this is a Honda and not a KTM ran hot, like really hot. But getting the Honda was reliability, and that we get the full 91, 92 horsepower, whatever it is in Japan. So the fact that I am having these issues, I am a little frustrated, but I am a bit of an apologist for Honda, because I've had other bikes where they've had issues and the makers were just like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. And that's how I learned about Japanese defamation laws. So I had to take down videos. I got in legal trouble. And I know that there are people who have commented they've found some bad dealers from Honda where they haven't taken them seriously and they ended up just getting rid of the bike because of it. But those people are all outside of Japan. And I must say the Japanese makers have a very national pride. Japan is a very patriotic, almost nationalist country. And they're very proud of what they do. And the reliability is something they're very aware of. Even though I didn't buy this bike at the dealer I'm going to in Osaka, they're very happy to take care of everything and to help with my warranty issues here. You know, they feel obligated. The dealer's great. Like, they're talking to me about what suspension can I get that doesn't void the warranty? How can I do it? Turns out the rear shock will cost me $40 US for them to install it, and it won't affect the warranty. The front will cost me about $100. So for the guarantee it's done right, the guarantee that stays under the suspension warranty and then under Honda's warranty, and the fact that I don't own all the tools I would need for that, when I can afford suspension, I will have them do it. But having a good dealer is everything. They are taking it very serious, every issue I'm having, and very, very, very much treating me like royalty, despite me giving them zero money at all. I am hoping that everything gets sorted out and is fine, because, you know, if everything works, you know, I'm a bit put off by Honda for like the 2025. I don't think I would get it, because now that I know everything I've got to put onto it and the risk to the warranty to get it competitive with the European mid-size bikes or what's coming out of China, which I have other reasons I wouldn't buy a Chinese bike. I'm just a sucker for human rights. This is getting very close to a perfect bike for me if the issues stop happening. And none of them are mechanical, so I do expect this engine to last 100,000, 200,000 kilometers. I would like it to. I mean, I'm tempted to say that if I left the country, I would import this with me wherever I go.